Hello there, and welcome to
The best game ever!
welcome to Scoops Haagen-Dazs. We're going to be playing Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah!
All
Oh,
up
man.
in the motherfucking building.
Yes, I mean, there's nothing wrong with this game. It's perfect.
It is very.
I'm going to go out there and just say it right now. Love this game. Fucking. I mean, look at him. He's so sexy.
This was actually the first 3D game I ever properly owned. Well, it's the first one I ever owned. First one I properly put any playtime into. And it impressed me so much as a child. Like in 1998, and there I was, little 9-year-old Jacob. Thrilled, utterly thrilled to be playing this again.
Yeah. This is one of the first games I played as a child, well, on the N64. Before that, I think I got Ocarina of Time. Awesome. I can't get up. I still remember all the zones now and everything from this game. It's just, let's just jump in. Let's fucking do it.
Jump in, alright.
I don't like to skip the beginning cutscene, but man,
I am legit excited. So it was recently released on Xbox as well. We're not playing the Xbox version, you can probably tell by looking at it. We're playing the Nintendo 64 original.
Yeah, it was released on the Xbox with Banjo Tooie as well, which I think is like $15.
I like Banjo Tooie quite a lot. Alright, so basically, which one of these can I get rid of?
I literally don't have a clue.
48 jigsaws. I'm trying to figure out which one is my fiance's file. Right, that one I think is hers. So we're going to get rid of this one. And if this one was hers, we'll face the consequences later.
No! It's too late now. You've deleted it now. It's too late.
No, I am going to skip this in a moment, obviously, because it is quite a long cutscene. I just want to show a little bit of it off.
Yeah.
Again, what I liked about the majority of Nintendo 64 games is because of the kind of technology they used, all the cutscenes were rendered using the in-game engine instead of this full motion video bullshit. Excuse me, I just dropped the remote. Which, because I had a Nintendo 64, I didn't have a PlayStation until I was a bit older. And PlayStation didn't appeal to me a lot of the time because they would do this FMV thing.
Oh, yeah.
The game would look like arse and the cutscenes would look beautiful.
It's like Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
That's right. That cutscene's like at the beginning, great, and then okay, square arms, all right, whatever. But there we go.
I do like Final Fantasy VII.
I'm not saying anything bad about Final Fantasy VII.
I mean, I'll say a few bad things about it if provoked, but oh my goodness,
look at this game!
It is wonderful. It's aged remarkably well, actually. I think the graphics.
Yeah, I remember pissing this guy off at the beginning as well. I can't remember how you pissed him off. You keep saying no to him, I think, and he wouldn't talk to me for the rest of the game. Man, I'm hungry. I could do with a bird.
I can go for some burgers right now.
Burgers? You're a vegetarian.
Veggie burgers, man.
Oh, okay. No, I don't want you to teach me anything. I don't.
I know it all. All right. I'm in 1998. I needed you to tell me this shit. It's 2014. Yeah. All right. I know this shit now.
I mean, it's still stuck in my mind. Everything.
Alright, this is just going to be a complete nostalgia trip now, just remembering how I felt the first time I played this game.
Oh, man.
Now, obviously, there's going to be some problems with screen sharing and things, because our capture card isn't very good, but you'll have to use your imaginations a wee bit with it, but I jump in here. Now, when I did that the first time as a kid, it seems like nothing now, and I can tell how they've done it and everything, but as a kid, when I first jumped into the water and all the splashes, and then a little ring appeared around me and the water was visibly interacting with what I was doing, I'd never been more impressed by technology in my life at that point. That was the most impressed I think I'd ever been by a piece of technology, gaming or otherwise.
Yeah.
Experiencing a little bit of lag over here between, hope it won't come out in the video, but experiencing a little bit of lag between the console and the computer. I'm really hoping we don't get that in the final product. It's probably going to make some of these jumps a bit more difficult.
It's fine. We've played it with masters. Masters? Who said that?
Masturbators.
Masturbators.
Those are the jokes, ladies and gentlemen.
It's like your catchphrase now, I swear.
At this point, there are no refunds available. Controls are just amazing. They're so intuitive. Even when I'm experiencing this horrible lag because my computer's older than the fucking Nintendo 64.
But you need to update your antivirus.
As bad and shit as my computer is and as laggy as it's making this game, it still handles well. That's the kind of controls we're dealing with here.
I'm very glad that honey didn't say I'm hot and sticky and whatever I just said because that would just ruin my childhood right there.
Oh, because of semen. No, I get it.
Yeah.
Very good.
Warm buttery Banjo Kazooie.
There's some fish there, and I chase them. They've clipped through the wall. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, that's
now those fish would have, if this had been on Xbox One, those fish would have reacted to me.
It'd be like an advanced. What was it? What game was that?
Some stupid
game.
God awful piece of shit.
Probably Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Probably Call of Duty. Actually, wasn't that Ghosts? I can't remember.
It was something with dogs and soldiers, and it was Dog Soldiers.
Yeah, it was Dog Soldiers. The game. Arguably better.
I'd play Dog Soldiers the game if I'm being honest.
Look at that flying cabbage.
His name is Collywobble.
Collywobble.
I know that. I remember that.
Oh, I remember going around and trying to get all the bits of honeycomb in this area as well. Proper perfectionist in this game. I remember going back and getting in all the levels, getting every single musical note, and getting really pissed off when I got 99. I couldn't find the last one and then died. In Monster Mansion.
Oh, Mad Monster Mansion. It took me ages. As you saw from the top screen, I do have 100 jigsaws now on this game. But as a child, I always struggled with that one in Rusty Bucket Bay.
Oh God!
You've got to switch off the propellers. You've got to do all that shit in the engine room.
I remember right at the bottom. You got to try and rescue him and like get him on. I think that's what you were struggling with, trying to swim through all the rings at the bottom of the sea. Rusty Bucket, I think it was called. The Rusty Bucket came in.
I don't quite remember. It's such a long time. I tell you what, this game though, it is as good as I remember it. I'm feeling wonderful playing right now. The only thing that is remotely ruining the experience for me is the lag, and I probably sound like DSP right now, but
it's lagging.
There's such a lag issue, and
that wouldn't have happened if it was multiplayer.
I assure the viewing public, if anyone who hasn't played this game, it is nothing to do with my Nintendo 64.
If anyone hasn't played this game, surely, really, you haven't played this game?
Shame on you, obviously, but. I assure you it's not my Nintendo. That's the problem. It's not the cartridge. Nintendo 64 is a wonderful system and just doesn't break the way modern consoles do. It's my shitty computer.
I remember doing this in a different way and seeing if it was genuinely the last one that the honeycomb comes out of. It always is, no matter what order it is. No matter what order it
always comes out the last one.
It's always the last one. Oh. Yes! Extra bit of honeycomb. And that's probably the only time I actually ever did that. I couldn't find any of the other ones. Probably did, but I couldn't.
I found all of them. I think I might have 100% on this game. I'm not 100% sure. I've used the phrase 100% twice in very quick succession there.
I love the spoiler ending. No, the ending part we got to do the game show.
Yeah,
that's brilliant.
So I was just thinking about the sound design in this game and how when you get onto the what looks almost like seaweed at the top of Spiral Mountain.
And then it changes the footprint.
It's like slapping, isn't it? Yeah,
it's brilliant.
It's like a gross slapping
so
sound.
all the little details in games like this just make it better.
And the cross-fading they do here, I don't know what it's called, but it's something to do with MIDI channels where they fade one into the other. It just sounds great.
Oh yeah, it's like when you approach the levels as well, it changes. Oh, I love that. I love this game.
It is so good, right? Do you want to control it for a bit?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
you can experience the lag for yourself.
It's lagging!
My penis is lagging! That's not my joke, by the way. That's a stolen joke from Red Prey. You've seen the cutscenes.
Yeah, you've seen the cutscenes. Basically, Banjo's sister's been stolen.
Dude, I am fucking hungry.
I am hungry.
I
remember trying to do this as a kid, trying to get up there. Couldn't.
Yeah, because you need the tunnel shot.
Man, it is lagging. Easiest puzzle piece in the world. That voice! So, which voices were still like that in games? Imagine in Call of Duty, and the subtitles come up.
That would be so good if they use gibberish speed. There's a new game that's come out. Well, it's not. I don't think it's finished yet, but I saw that the beta's out, and you can choose between voice acting or having the silly noises.
I keep backflipping. Come here on a roll. How do you roll?
Run and B.
How do you run?
You're supposed to be running now, but mad lag.
Oh. Yes, I have. I wonder where this jigsaw piece goes. Blah, 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 blah. Come on, man. We already know what's going on.
The problem when you play games you love is there are no jokes. It's just like, do you know, like when you play a piece of shit, there are just constantly jokes flying backwards and forwards.
Yeah, I mean, we're not playing Superman 64 right now, are we?
Yeah, but when you play a really good game, you don't want to make jokes. You just want to appreciate the artistry of it.
Yeah.
And I know that probably sounds a little pretentious, but maybe it is a little pretentious. But
damn it! I know you can go. Oh no, you come out as
the termites.
Yeah, you come out as an ant. Fuck you.
Those things scared me when I was a kid.
Really?
I was an easily scared child. But I still don't think I would have been scared by creepypasta.
No, I don't think anyone's scared of creepypasta. No one's scared of creepypasta.
That's something I wanted to talk about with you, actually, is do you think the standards of fear for children have lowered?
Yes.
Because I think kids don't get as much cool stuff to scare them anymore. I was watching Are You Afraid of the Dark the other day on YouTube. And I watched the first 2 episodes. And I gotta say, heck of a lot creepier than anything that's on for kids today.
Yeah. It really is.
There needs to be a lot more Courage the Cowardly Dogs and a lot less... well, I can't think of examples of shows that are on for kids today. Which is really bad considering I'm a parent. But I'm a parent of a toddler, so he doesn't watch scary stuff, really.
How do you do that move where you...
Oh, you gotta learn it.
He's
here. You gotta go over to him and talk to him. Go to the molehill and press B.
Oh yeah, where is it? There it is. Stop lagging!
I can hear my computer's fan just going around. It's Banjo Kazooie, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
But like, I don't get that because we're not playing it on the computer. We're playing it on the Nintendo 64. So
no, I don't get it.
Why does it make that much of a difference? Surely it would just affect the capture, not the actual game.
I don't know, man. Fuck you! Need to get all the notes. Must be a perfectionist with this game. I'd love to do a bit of a series. How did I fucking get it? Love to do a series out of this game. Probably won't because no one's going to watch it. No one's watching. No one's watching right now. It's just us. But you know what? Don't even give a shit right now. Happy.
Yeah. By the way, folks, if you want this to be a series, do let us know, and we'll do more. And we'll actually prepare some funny stuff to talk about and shit. Because we'll actually put a little bit more effort into it. If you'd like to see more. If not the end of the world. We just want to do another one. But I'm enjoying it. I'm having a nice time sitting here with my best friend Toby playing some fucking Banjo Kazooie. So who cares, really?
Oh shit! I remember later on in the game, you get turned into a washing machine or a toilet. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
It turns you into a...
In the second game, you have to actually play as the washing machine. You
really?
can fire underpants at people.
Nice. Stop lagging!
After this one, I'm going to jump onto my computer and try to fix the settings.
Okay.
And I mean, I physically go to jump up and down with it.
Oh, right, yeah, that works.
Piece. Right, so...
hang on. There is another way you can get a jigsaw piece, but how do you... you spit out eggs. How the fuck
you're going to go learn that as well. Right, thanks very much for watching. Next time on Chocolate Mousse is not as good as you remember it from your childhood. We're going to continue playing Banjo-Kazooie.
Actually, this is still as good as what I remember as a childhood, so there you go.
Chocolate Mousse isn't.